Word with me and G. Tell me, how can I survive? Remember me? Life is a G's, money making activities. It's killing me, I'm trying to ball, but...
What's up, guys? Today we're doing another YouTube video. This time we're doing Aaliyah behind the scenes HQ. I have no idea like what behind the scenes, like it's behind the scenes of a music video or what. I don't even know, but hey, we got some behind the scenes Aaliyah footage. I'm always excited to see, you know, more footage of her that I have not seen yet. So without further ado, let's go ahead and hop into this video, bro. I'm knowing it's about to be some good footage right here, bro. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. Tired of arguing. Oh, maybe it's the behind the scenes it is, because I think I remember seeing something.
Well, I decided to self-title this album, Aaliyah, and I wanted to do that because my name is Arabic and it has beautiful meaning. It means the highest, most exalted one, the best, and I want a name to really carry the project.
Is this?
It's different from the last LPs because it's older, you know, more mature, and I think that's very evident on the album. So it really showcases Aaliyah and who she is right now.
Okay. Wow, this like lighting is pretty bad, bro. It's very confusing. I wonder if this can't be my end.
Who should be hurt? Who should be shamed? Am I supposed to change? Are you supposed to change? Who should be hurt?
I love this song, bro. You need a resolution.
You know, I know that I'm older, I'm a young adult now, and I wanted that to show through on the album. So my writers and I, we talk. You know, they ask me how am I feeling just as a person, you know, at this point in my life, the things that I want to talk about, and they incorporated what I told them in the lyrics. This is my day in Paris. It's a rainy day.
I gotta pause, bro. This, like, I don't know, like the shading, I guess, like all the things that are like supposed to be like black in this are like very, very like distracting, like, cause like it's not like lighting properly. Like, I don't know, like what's up with this video, but it's something up with this video, bro. But whatever.
Hey, unfortunately, it's really
try to see past it, bro. Oh my goodness,
I want to go
it's
to
so
a fun
distracting,
place.
bro.
I want to get on the Ferris.
Yep, I seen this in the MTV Diary.
To Skyrock Radio. All of us have grown in a lot of ways. You know, some of the writers are married now, have kids, and so, you know, all of that shows through in the work. So I pushed them to dig deep into themselves, to try things they hadn't tried before, and also with me, some of my growth just vocally is just my confidence.
Okay. No, I never heard this before.
One of the first songs we did for the album. I love it so much because if you listen to it, this is how I listen to this, how I take the song. If you listen to it, it tells 3 different stories. And it's just really about people come up to you with a whole lot of smack and a lot of weak rap. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't want to hear any of your loose rap. And in the first verse, it talks about whether it be a guy or a girl being a little bit jealous of you. And you're saying, you know what, I know you talk smack behind my back, but I don't care because you're just speaking loose rap.
Aaliyah's here. Okay. You want her up there?
Yeah, we're just centering up the bench.
The second verse is more about a guy coming to me kicking game, trying to be my guy, and I'm like, your game is a little weak, but I might give you a chance even though you're kicking loose rap. And then the third verse, it speaks about my crew, Tim and everybody, all of us, and the music we make and our creativity, and people being a little bit jealous of that and really not, you know, trying not to feel it, but it's okay, because you know what? Everything you say is loose rap. So it tells 3 different stories, and I think it's really,
I'll look for that
just hot.
Aaliyah always has, you know, comes different, you know, and I was like, well, I gotta come different too, you know, because, you know, that's the type of artist she was, and we just came up with some like classical hip hop. Jomo heard it, just like, oh my God, I mean, just the track before Static even got to it, and then when Static got to it and wrote it, it was just, I mean, there you have it.
Bruh, this lighting is so distracting. I'm not even gonna lie, bro.
The song is very smooth, but yet it's not a ballad, but it's not your average up-tempo. So I thought it was a really smooth way to make an entrance back into music with my studio album. It's written by Static, and on this album I wanted to speak about relationships and all kinds of relationships, good ones, bad ones, or what have you. And that song speaks about a relationship that's kind of in the middle, you know what I mean? It's not either or really, it's just at a point where they're not communicating, they have problems and they want to resolve them. And what's actually cool about it is not all the time do you actually come to a resolution, you know what I mean? And at the end of the song, they really don't resolve anything. So, and that happens in life, so that's really what that song is about.
Did you sleep on the wrong side?
The chemistry that we got, as long as it's just one song or two or three songs, you know, as long as the album have that, the album can be complete because she's mature enough that you can carry a record.
Okay.
It's special when Tim and I work together. We're very close. We have a great chemistry.
Yeah, and, that's true. That's a fact.
We just have fun when we work together.
That's a proven
We just kind of vibe. We work on vibes, you know. We go in the studio, we laugh for a minute, we just play around as friends, and then we just vibe together, and that's how the music happens. That's how the songs come together and the tracks come together.
Okay.
You give me bits and pieces. You trying to blame me when I don't even know the reason. I think it's just the season, maybe the month, maybe the feeling. Now tell me what's the reason.
Oh yeah, that verse was savage. That verse was savage with Timberlake.
Cut the coughing, cut the wheezing, girl.
When I do a song, I usually hear all the instruments in my head and how I want it to sound. I mix everything, make it sound totally what when you come in the studio and you say, I didn't sound like this the day before. That's the chemistry of working together with people.
Who should be hurt? Who should be shamed?
Am I supposed to change? Are you supposed to change?
Who should be hurt? Will we remain?
I wanted the video to be very simple and to be sexy and to showcase Aaliyah, the Aaliyah that people know.
Fell asleep on the couch. I thought we were going out. I wanna know.
This is the second time Paul and I have worked together, so we decided to kind of do what we did on One in a Million, but take it to another level. So we have beautiful scenes that are simple but yet different. We have a snake pit, we have the bedroom scene, we have an amazing dance sequence. So you get a lot of eye candy, but it's not overload. Definitely be handling some of the snakes.
So what's it gonna be? Me and you, or is it gonna be who blame who? I'm tired of these things, I'm tired of these scars.
I've always been someone that has had an affinity towards edgy things, towards kind of the dark side, and Romeo to Queen of the Damned to the Matrix, they all kind of represent that for me. It's very edgy, it's unique, and it's a little bit dark, and I like that in my music as well. So I felt in taking the step into another genre that I wanted to do something that people could understand and flow with me, and they know me that way in music, so I felt this was the best way to do it in film as well.
Oh, I never heard this
song. The song is very powerful. You know, if this song can help a young woman that's going through that, you know, stand up and say, I'm not going to take it anymore, I'm not going to let you put your hands on me again, then I've accomplished something very great.
Well, this is to be the first time that y'all get to hear a lot of her at once, rather than just one song here and here. And she got a lot of versatile.
I think she just grew up as a person.
Words I won't accept.
Well, we're gonna get a sneak preview of the song anyway.
But Jada, it's always fun to go in. Everybody, all three of them cats, is on their level.
Yeah.
I thought this was really cool because it tells the story of the other woman, and that happens in life. You know, even if you don't mean to get into a situation like that, sometimes it's like, oh wow, here I am, the other girl. So I wanted to tell that story. I thought it was cool, and people interpret music the way they want. That's what it's for. I look at that song like, even though this girl is saying, I'll be the other girl, I'll be the other woman, I don't mind, I just want to be with you, it's kind of depressing. You know, the mood of the song, the tone of it is very dark. So it tells that story, but she's not really exactly happy. So I loved it, I wanted it, I knew it would be somewhat controversial, but I didn't mind it because, hey, this is about life, that's what music is about.
The album is going to be...
Sorry about that. Sorry about that, guys. Let's go ahead and get back into the video.
to one, drunk off one glass of you. I think all might be too much. The weekends for me are cool.
I swear I've heard this beat before, somewhere.
My favorite song on the album, it's hard to pick because I love them all, but
I heard like
if I
a
had to
preview of
pick
this
one
one as
right
well.
now, I would say I Care For You, because that song is just gorgeous to me. It's 5 years old. Tim and Missy did that song right when I finished One in a Million, and I really wanted to put it on that album, but the album's already mastered and there was no way I could put it on. So we put it aside and waited, and it doesn't sound like it's 5 years old at all. It's just classic, it's timeless, and I like what the song is saying. It's a female, you know, being the strong person.
So this is basically just all building up hype for me for the album, honestly.
And I just really liked that. I thought it was different.
Tell me why you.
Yeah, we kind of just went in the studio, just, you know, it's like, well, you're going to go in with Aaliyah. We said, okay, we didn't even know that we were going to end up doing as many songs as we did, but we just kept doing more and more and more, and she was liking them, so, you know what I'm saying, we had a nice click with the writers, Static and Black, and with her, so it was all good.
It's a blessing, yes, it's definitely a blessing, a privilege to even be on her project, and for the amount of songs that we do have on this project is overwhelming.
It's always fun
Say
to
that
hear
again.
somebody sing your song. You know what I'm saying? It's a challenge for you to get them to sing it like how you heard it in your head. But it's always fun. But you know what I'm saying? Aaliyah's real professional. She go in there, she listen to it. Sometimes she'll take it and learn it. Sometimes she'll go right in there and knock it out right then.
Plus, we've been fortunate enough again to be around her for so long that it's more like it's like going to the studio again with your family, just doing good music. It ain't no pressure. It ain't no egos or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying?
When Static and Black and them came in there, it was like a vibe because all the songs they did, they wrote them like quick, all right on the spot, like pretty much the whole song. So, you know what I'm saying? It was the music first, and then, you know, because the music could kind of speak to the writer in a sense, and then so that's pretty much how we normally do our songs. It's music first, and then and then we'll collab and, you know, and make whatever changes we have to make it right in the end.
Her songs, how she sang is still the same, you know, she didn't lose nothing. She might have gained a little. She did gain a little, stronger vocally, but, you know, she has so much on her plate, so it's hard to balance everything, you know. But from what she got on her plate, she balanced it out real well. So she's very talented.
She has a lot of life, energy, you know, positive, and it's just, you know, it's good to be around people like that.
Everybody's gonna be very, very shocked, but pleased with what they get on this next album.
Okay, so the hype is there for the final album. I'm not gonna lie, but
All right,
can't wait to check it out.
Really quick, I'm going to show you a move that I do. It's a
I've seen
signature move
this
of mine. I do it in a
like
lot
a
of my
million
videos.
times.
I call it the belly roll.
Belly roll.
So you want to
Belly
start
roll, jelly
moving
roll.
your hips side to side, and then moving it around and around and around.
Bro, that attire.
That's it. So if you're over 80, don't try that.
Yeah. You think? I can't wait to get this album, bro. I can't wait to And that was it. It wasn't really a behind the scenes as much. It was more of, I felt it was kind of more of a mini documentary behind. I don't know. It didn't feel like behind the scenes. And that lighting, that whatever was up with the shading, that was so distracting, bro. But nonetheless, it was an okay video. Okay, behind the scenes, I guess. I don't know what to call it, but I enjoyed it a bit. I've seen a lot of the footage from documentaries and stuff. I want to say I saw almost all of that footage, honestly, except for this time. Watching this, I heard bits of songs that I never heard before. So that's the only difference. But nonetheless, still great to catch up on some Aaliyah knowledge and what I'm saying, learn a little bit more about her and whatnot. But this was a great video, honestly. Wasn't the best, but it was okay. And I'm definitely gonna be checking out more Aaliyah. I cannot wait to do that 1 in a Million album, because from what I heard, the evolution from AJ Nothing But a Number to 1 in a Million is like crazy. Now I want to see the evolution from 1 in a Million to the Aaliyah album, and yeah, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. But if you guys enjoyed this video, go ahead and